Julia Trubkina from 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, is currently living outside the United States, and Brandon is not with her. Julia and Brandon's journey on 90 Day Fiancé has been filled with cultural clashes, family tension, and emotional ups and downs. From living under Brandon's strict parents' roof to disagreements about starting a family, their relationship has faced constant pressure. Julia often struggled with American life and boundaries with Brandon's parents, while Brandon tried to keep the peace. Despite the challenges, the couple married and continued to work through their issues, even seeking therapy on the last resort. Brandon and Julia faced serious relationship challenges, including Julia admitting she once kissed her ex, Brandon's anger over her bar dancing, and a secret visa application for her parents. Tensions with Brandon's parents also resurfaced, leaving Julia feeling unheard. Despite Brandon feeling betrayed and considering leaving, the couple ultimately chose to recommit. They promised to improve communication, address family planning, and work together to rebuild trust in their marriage. Brandon and Julia will next be seen on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 9. But before that, fans are watching her spending time in Serbia with her parents. Julia recently surprised her Instagram followers by posting photos with her family in Belgrade, Serbia, captioning, "I think only I can bring people together who haven't communicated with each other for years." The pictures showed Julia happily posing with her parents and sibling, marking a cheerful moment after recently mourning the loss of her beloved dog, Simba. Fans quickly noticed Brandon was missing from the photos. One follower even asked, "Where is Brandon?" But Julia didn't reply. The silence sparked curiosity and concern among fans about the couple's current relationship status. Julia also recently shared heartbreaking news after losing her beloved German Shepherd, Simba, in May 2025. Calling him her son, Julia revealed Simba had suffered a severe stroke and leg paralysis, requiring syringe feeding and constant care. She posted a touching farewell, writing, "Run on the rainbow, my boy. I hope I was a good mommy for you," and admitted the grief was indescribable. Fans flooded her Instagram with support, calling the loss devastating and praising the deep bond she shared with Simba. During Simba's illness, Julia devoted herself fully to his care, feeding him with a syringe every 2 hours and helping him walk outside. She often credited Simba with helping her adjust to life on Brandon's family farm and even said he inspired her pet-themed business. After Simba passed, Julia described her grief as similar to losing a child. She also shared that she isn't ready to adopt another dog just yet, choosing to focus on honoring Simba's memory and continuing to support other shelter animals in need. Both Brandon and Julia admitted that their marriage had underlying problems, some connected to having kids, cultural differences, and misaligned expectations, and they sought therapy on the last resort to address them. The show had captured the heated confrontation Julia and Brandon had when she disclosed she had applied for her parents' visa without telling him. Brandon thought it was a bad idea for her to bring them to America. He was upset that she'd filed the documents behind his back and hidden the truth from him for 2 months. Brandon did not appreciate that Julia had disregarded his advice and was doing what she felt right. He had even stormed out of the therapy session. He made it clear that he didn't want Julia's parents to be living with him, even if it was for a visit. However, Julia still flying abroad for her parents' visa interview without him shows that Brandon and Julia are still not on the same page. Perhaps the new season of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, will reveal why Julia went ahead with her decision, especially while she's grieving Simba's death.